Now, if you are struggling to keep up with the cleaning and the laundry and the washing around the house, we might just have the answer for you. A futuristic humanoid home robot opens for pre-order this week. It's called the 1X Neo and is designed to learn basic chores like folding the laundry and loading the dishwasher and the washing machine, as well as acting as a companion. So, here to explain more is Gorilla Technology CEO Paul Spain, thanks to our partners at Noel Leeming. Paul, it looks a little bit creepy, but is it any good?
Well, it does look creepy, and there's a degree to which it is, because for it to operate in its initial versions, it's going to require someone to remote control most of the functions. So whilst if you look at the videos, it looks like, wow, this is amazing, it can empty my dishwasher, it can, fold the washing and so on. Actually, most of these functions are going to require a remote human operator that's going to be looking through its eyes, looking through its cameras and seeing into your private home if you were to be one of those early adopters of the technology.
So is that just to train it, or is that every time you ask it to fold the laundry, there's going to be some stranger looking at your knickers?
Well, they're saying this is to train it, but it's to train, the entire, technology platform. So, we've seen other technologies that promise something really big. I think of, Tesla's vehicles for 6, 7, 8 years. They promised, buy this vehicle, it's going to be able to drive you everywhere. Now we're just starting to see it able to sort of, drive around the streets of New Zealand after that many years. So we don't know whether this first version will deliver much of the promise, and how quickly they might be able to take their hands off.
So is it a little bit like AI, where they're getting the consumer to help train it? Like, hey, use this thing and we'll use the information to make it better.
That's right, that's right. So you pay your money for it, and then you're going to do their work for them and actually train it up. And you are effectively training the AI.
And if you do want one, how pricey are we talking?
About 35,000 New Zealand dollars if you want to buy it outright, or around $1,000 a month for a lease, which I think has a minimum 6-month term. They're focusing on the US initially, but I'm not quite sure what would happen if you ordered one of those and threw it in squashed it into your suitcase and brought it back to New Zealand. Only weighs 30 kilos, so it's lighter than a similar height person.
I feel like you'd be definitely picked up at the border, because it is quite human-like, well, kind of alien-like. Why do they make them look so creepy?
Yeah, I'm not sure that the answer for that. I think because they want them to be able to do human-like tasks, and they're being operated behind the scenes by humans, there is that aspect that seems to work.
So open for pre-order at the moment. When might you actually get them?
Sometime in 2026, we're told.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I feel like for $900 a month, I could just hire somebody to unload the dishwasher and do the laundry. So maybe they need to work on the price point. Thank you very much, Paul Spain, Gorilla Technology CEO. Thanks to our partners at Noel Leeming. I'm not sure I'm going to be rushing to the shops, but I certainly like the idea.